Okay, so we have a proof here, and let's say that they say let angle 1 equal 130 degrees. Okay, so then this is 130 degrees. Okay, so and actually what they would say is let the measure of angle 1 equal 100, because the measure has to be the actual equals, right? When things are congruent, we can turn them into the measure by using definition of congruency. So I can say that, for instance, angle 1 is congruent to angle 4, right? Why?
It's on the same line.
Nope. Vertical angles. Okay, definition, or just vertical angles. Okay, you can say definition of vertical angles, right? Vertical angles theorem, whatever. Postulate for vertical angles, postulate. It's just, for right now, just vertical angles. Okay? So, they are congruent. What that means now is I can say, well, that means that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 4, right? Why? The definition of congruency. Okay? The definition of congruencies tell me that if two angles are congruent, then their measures are equal. Right? Next, I could say, well, 130 degrees is equal to the measure of angle 4, right? Substitution. Okay. Last, the measure of angle 4 is equal to 130 degrees. What's that one called? When we do this?
Symmetry.
Yes. Symmetric.
That's cool.
The symmetric property. There's symmetry, right? The symmetric property. Okay? All right. So with this one, there's just a lot of setting it up correctly. So think about this. If you don't want to have to do symmetric property all the time, set it up. If you don't want to have to do measure of angle all the time, set it up. Right? So, the way I will do that is this. I'll set it up appropriately. So I know what 4 is now, right? I know that 4 is congruent to 1, right? So I know 1 and 4. But I want to get every single one of them, and I want to use a different formula or a different property for each one. Okay? So, next. I can choose 2 or 3. Which one?
2.
2. Okay? So, if I want to choose 2, why don't I do the measure of angle 2 is equal to,
3.
right? And what is it equal to?
3. Right? Or is it 6? Do you want the angle or which?
It's actually the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 4 is equal to what?
180.
180. Why?
Because it's on the same line.
It's on the same line. So it's either definition of supplementary angles or a linear pair. You choose. Which one do you want to use? Supplementary angles or linear pair?
Linear pair.
Linear pair, okay? Okay? So, now I can substitute in the measure of angle 2 plus how much? 130 degrees equals 180. Substitution, right? Okay. Subtract 130 degrees from both sides. The measure of angle 2 is equal to 50 degrees. Why? What property did we use?
Subtraction. Property of
Subtraction. Property
equality.
of equality. Okay? So now we know angle 2. How do we learn angle 3 without using vertical angles? Right?
Oh, we know.
Without using vertical angles.
Aren't they alternate interior?
Alternate interior? Close. We have to actually learn 6 first, and then we can do 3 with alternate interior. Right? So we can say angle 6, measure of angle 6 is equal to the measure of angle what? 2. Why?
Because they are, is it congruent or linear?
Corresponding angle.
Good. Corresponding angles.
That's it.
So we have our list right here.
Huh?
Corresponding, meaning one's outside, one's inside, but they're on the same side. One's outside, one's inside, but they're on the same side. So remember, exterior, interior, exterior, transversal, right? And when they go on the either side of that, that's alternating, right? We haven't done that one yet, but we're about to, right? But first, we're going to plug in 50. So the measure of angle 6 is what?
Equal to 50.
Why?
Substitution. Yeah.
So we have 6. We have 4. We have 1. 1 was what?
130.
Given, right? So 1 was given. We found angle 4. We found angle 2. Right? We found angle 6, and we're about to find angle 3, right? What's angle 3? Measure of angle 3 is equal to what?
6 and 2.
6, why?
Because of alternate.
Very good. The measure of angle 6 because of alternate interior angles, right? And so how much is the measure of angle 3?
50.
50 degrees.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of 130.
Substitution.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. We're almost done. We got 3 more angles, right?
Yeah.
Emma? So what's next?
I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Thinking
Okay.
about a really funny memory.
So next would be what?
You could do, like, you could find angle 5.
I thought you're supposed to take the corners of each angle to find the corner of another angle. So you take like 3 and 6 and add them and you're gonna get, well, that's not right. Fine.
We're going to find angle 5. How are we going to find angle 5?
Whatever.
With 8,
Eight.
I think.
Why? We could do it a lot of different ways. We could do 1, but we already used corresponding, didn't we?
So we do
Yes.
4. What if that's
Corner
the
L's.
exterior or something? I don't know.
We used alternate interior, right?
Could we use corner angles?
I thought, how come angle 5 and angle 8 aren't the same, but they're the same angles? Why aren't they the same number?
They are the same
So why isn't angle 5 8?
because it's angle 5.
But like I'm saying it's. Oh, these are the actual. Okay, never mind. I thought these were like the literal numbers.
No, these are the number of the angle. We're trying to find their angles.
That was a
Okay?
That was a scare.
All right, angle 5. Without using the same rule. Without using the same rule. We already used alternate interior.
Have we done for corresponding?
Yep.
No.
We used corresponding. See?
You could do alternate here, but
Have
like
we-
you'd have
have we
to
done it?
subtract.
What about
Have we done that one at the top, congruent?
yeah, we did.
We've done that one.
Yeah.
What about one of these?
Yeah. I don't know.
Have we done supplementary?
Same side interior.
Same side.
Oh,
So angle 5 and angle 3 are what?
same side interior.
What are they? What are they?
180 on the same one.
They're 180 degrees.
Oh,
So angle. Which one do you want to put first?
let's do 5.
Yes, the measure of angle 5, right? Plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to what?
180.
Why?
Because it's a straight line, this thing
Because they're on the same line.
Because supplementary angles.
Nope. Same side interior angles.
Yes.
Same side interior angles. Okay? Now we use the new property, right?
I think
Emma.
I figured out what angle 5 is.
Well, we all know what angle 5 is.
It's 50. Or not, I mean, angle 7.
Yeah. Well, we should all know what angle 7 is and angle 8 and all that. But knowing the degree isn't the hard part. It's finding the properties. Right? So back in 6th grade, we figured out what angle sizes were, right? But now we want to know the properties. How did we get there? Right? So Ava,
Wouldn't the last one, the angle 5 plus angle 3, wouldn't it be angle 1 though? Wait, no,
Nope.
no, never mind.
yep. Remember, same side interior means they're on the same side and they're both inside.
So,
Yeah.
is that,
So what do I got to do next?
Same side exterior.
No, I got to plug it in,
Let's go.
right? The measure of angle 5 plus focus. How much?
180.
50.
50. Yeah.
Equals,
180.
180.
what did I do?
Sub.
Now what?
Now you're gonna subtraction property of equality.
Subtraction property of equality. Okay, so I get measure of angle 5 is equal to
150 or 130.
130 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And I have another one that I use the subtraction property of equality to find. Now, I need to rewrite this so that I can continue, right? Why not right here? So what if I wrote this same one? The measure of angle 5 is equal to 130, right?
Yeah.
What's that called? When I do the same one, so I can continue the process somewhere else on the paper. Reflexive,
Yeah.
right?
I was gonna say reflection.
Reflexive. It's the same thing. Angle 1 equals angle 1. Or angle 5 equals angle 5. Or angle 5 equals 130, right? We're just starting it over. It's like a reflection in the mirror. So that I can continue the proof. So what's the next part of the proof? We need to find 7.
Yes.
Now, technically, have we used supplementary angles yet?
Yes.
No. We use linear pair. So technically, we could say, hey, I could use these two and say 5 plus 7 is 180 degrees, right?
Yep.
So measure of angle 7, right? Because we want the one that we're finding on the outside. plus the measure of angle 5 is equal to 180, right?
Yes.
Supplementary angles. And then we substitute in
130 as M. Yeah.
substitution. Then what?
Subtraction property of equality.
Subtract. Okay? So the measure of angle 7 is equal to 50 degrees. That is what? Subtraction property
Equality.
of equality. We got one more to do. One more.
Which one? Just kidding.
Number.
Number 8.
I'm just kidding.
Okay? So, how do we do number 8? Think, which one have we not done yet? We
Same
did-
side exterior.
Hey, we haven't done alternate exterior and we haven't done same side exterior. So really, it's up to you.
Let's do same side exterior.
Same side.
Same side
Exterior.
exterior. Okay.
That's, wait,
Alternate exterior would be faster,
Okay, then let's do that one.
right?
Let's
Why?
do it all.
Why is it faster? Because that, if I do same side, I have to add them to be 180,
Yes.
right? But if I do alternate, that means that they equal. So I don't have to do this. All I do is substitution. I don't have to do substitution and then subtraction.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Yeah, I think alternate
Okay.
later.
So, the measure of angle 7, or angle 8, sorry, right,
Yeah.
is congruent, right, or equal, in this case, to which one? Alternate exterior.
What?
Which one does it equal?
No.
Alternate exterior. Huh?
one.
Yes.
Really?
To the measure of angle 1. We could have done this at the very
I
beginning,
see.
right? This could have been our first one. Right? Why? Alternate exterior angles. Okay? And then we do what? The measure of angle 8 is equal to,
The measure of angle 1.
which is?
130. Jinx.
That's
Double jinx.
So we have 8. We have 7. We have 6, 5, 4, 3.
2.
Where's 2?
There.
2,
1.
1.
Happy New Year.
There you go.
Say that ever again. Sorry.
And there it is.
My bad. Unless it's a new.
Fair enough?